Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Yakuza Kiwami on the Mysterious JG. You may recall last week, for those watching these days go up, it was very important to me that I be able to wrap up the last video at a point where I could stop, because I didn't know what my plans are. But now that we've got a friend in terrible danger, another friend who might be dying of wounds, and we're on our way to stop them from being murdered by the Yakuza, the idea of going on a date with Yui first was more than I could resist. So I did, in fact, put the PlayStation 4 into suspend mode and am picking this up the next day and playing more Yakuza. So yeah, like I am now just having fun with, oh no, our friend is in danger. They're gonna die. They're bleeding out. We got to hurry up and get there. And I'm back. Apologies to those who hate this, but I'm back into the mode of like I think it would be fun to just put off the story for a while. Because it's fake, it's narrative tension, but like, Mass Effect 2 punished me for this years ago. You do the Reaper IFF mission, and then you dick around doing side quests, and it affects your ending. I don't think Yakuza Kiwami's going to do that. Kiryu-san, I've been waiting for you. She's got quite the virtual rack, doesn't she? You're always dressed that way. What would you like to... So no bonus this time, but I didn't get a penalty either. I don't really get it. Whatever. Would you like a drink? Yeah, we pretty much always drink the scotch. Because again, I don't care too much. Like there's a completion point bonus we can get for earning a certain amount of money, not accumulating, not having that much money, but earning that much money. So we've got all the completion points we're going to get for spending money, but I don't have to worry about not spending money because, the game separately tracks how much money have you ever made and how much money do you actually have. It's like the difference between revenue and profit, kind of. It's not my profit, it's my revenue that I'm earning points off of. So spending money is not a problem right now in this game. I want this. Okay. I need help over here, please. She doesn't want any this time, or maybe she's about to ask. Fuck you. I'm kind of curious, but let's not do it this time because I did just save. I could do it this time, but eventually I want to tell him no. Like, no, and see what happens. I'm sure you lose some spirit meter. Let's enjoy the evening, heart. You're from around here, right? Have you ever had to relocate for your work? Well, I relocated to prison for about 10 years. I don't have to worry about that now, but it might happen in the future. Why do you ask? Well, the regular one used to come all the time, but he's transferring back to his main office, so he can't come back. I always thought he was from Tokyo, so I was surprised. Tokyo's a pretty big city. Maybe he doesn't want to, like, cross the entire city to visit with, I don't know. I mean, if he was a regular, I suppose he would. I see. If he was here all the time, of course you'd assume he lives here too. That's why I was worried that you would suddenly leave too. Aw, poor Yui. I'll always be at your side. That's certainly possible. I'll always be at your side seems creepy, but probably is the nicer thing to say here. Oh, let's see. Yeah, okay, so this one is actually getting us... This is actually fairly important. It's... The rank topics are the ones that you get at a certain rank, and you only get them once, and you need to get them right. You need to get them to get to the higher rank, I guess? Maybe you don't need to get them right at all. But this is a rank one, and the answer is it's certainly possible. Which I think is what you would say if you didn't want to creep her out. Because she's a professional hostess. She's telling you she has regulars. I don't know, it does seem stalkery to say I'll always be at your side if you know that she's a hostess. That's certainly possible. I don't know what's in my future. Yeah, I figured. When I was a kid, I never imagined I'd be working in Tokyo. Of course, despite my appearance, I was actually born in Mexico, and I'm Mexican. 10 years ago, I didn't know if I'd ever be able to come back to this town either. But if you have the will to never lose sight of what you want, you could go anywhere and come back whenever. Even if you can't see someone anymore, you don't have to give up. Give up on what? Seeing them? Even if you can't see them? You say the most inspiring things, Kiryu-san. Then I won't worry about it so much. What about you? Do you ever think about leaving this club to do something else?
If I had some dreams I wanted to fulfill, I'd work harder to sell more drinks and worry about getting more requests. But I don't have any dreams, so I don't really try that hard. But I'd also get closer to my regulars in the process. If I did that, then quit after reaching my savings goal, I wouldn't see them anymore. Wouldn't that be just as sad?
I guess for them. I mean, if it depends on whether you give a fuck about them as people. Yeah, it'd be even harder if you were in love with a regular. Is that why you insist you'll never fall for a customer?
Exactly. So. That's why I need to make sure I don't ever fall in love with someone I wouldn't want to say goodbye to.
Wait, what? I want to make sure I don't ever fall in love with someone I wouldn't want to say goodbye to. I'm only willing to fall in love with people that I'm happy to say goodbye to. But you're in love already. You should quit this job. That's the right decision. The correct answer is, but you're in love already. Bet you're in love already, which does seem, I don't know, that seems like a creepy thing for Kiryu to say. You've got to be in love with me, baby. How could you not be? I bet you're already in love, or else you wouldn't think that it's sad to say goodbye at this point.
Oh, I wonder if you're right. But I'm not in love with you, asshole.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I thought.
Oh, if I'm already in love. Oh, now I get it.
She's slow on the uptake. You look happy. You figure out who you're in love with?
Not you, jerk.
It's a secret! Oh, we got a super blast of... And Kiryu's confused. Like, Kiryu's obviously, like, dropping hints that, oh, you must be in love with me. And then she drops hints, I might be in love with you. And he's like, what? Ask her out. It seems like a good time. She just basically told us she's in love with us. Well, you're in love with me. You can't imagine the idea of being separate. Let's go to karaoke. What should I do? Ask her to go out. Do you want to go out after this?
After this? I'd like that, Kiryu-san. Let's spend time together.
Okay. Are your eyes a little red?
Oh, really? Maybe it's because I was watching a movie on DVD yesterday.
Wait, what?
DVDs redden your eyes. I was like 2 inches away from the set.
DVD?
Yeah, I rented a real tearjerker and I cried my eyes out.
I just got done explaining I don't know what DVD means. I see. What was it about?
It was about tearjerking. Well, there were a bunch of people and they all had problems, but they all turned out okay in the end.
Well, that's a really great description of the film.
I watched a movie called Requiem for a Dream. Everything worked out in the end. Well, I suppose it didn't now that I think about it.
Requiem for a Dream, folks. This is not a cheerful film. That's kind of broad. Yeah, it is, really.
Well, it was a chick flick. It was 4 broads. I was bawling towards the end, but my sister was watching with me, and she wasn't impressed.
Okay, apparently she's not a modeling. Like,
She went to film school. She knows how films are supposed to be made. She doesn't think Beaches is a masterwork. So I told her she was too young to understand, and she countered with a jab that I'm too old. What do you think?
I think you're an old whore. Kiryu-san. Oh, it depends on the movie. Age really matters. Age doesn't matter. Apparently the correct answer is age really matters. Whatever. We're at maximum she likes us level, but I don't particularly want to lose any. Age really does matter. I feel like I'm more easily moved to tears now that I'm older.
So you're like that too? You're a crybaby wuss? Nice.
Yeah, when I was young, I was pretty detached, but now I feel more pathetic. Like, crying is actually possible. I've definitely changed as I've gotten older, but I don't think I cry easier than I used to. As you have more life experiences, your outlook really changes. I can see why young people aren't so affected.
You're so mature to think that way, so it's not embarrassing to be crying over a movie, right?
Well, if you're a girl. Not at all. In fact, I think it only adds to the experience. I should keep talking. Let's ask her out again, even though we already did. See what happens. She's already said yes. Why am I rushing her? Good point. Relax. Let's give her a stamina royale. No, that'd be silly. Let's just keep talking. I don't need to order more food. Because we're already maximum affection.
Boy, was I in a hurry today. I was almost late to work.
Yeah, that would have been terrible. Didn't she call us and tell us to show up at her work this time? If you're late, you have to pay a penalty fee, right? And I heard it's pretty steep. Yeah, what the fuck is that about? If you're late to work, they take your money? I mean, not pay you for the time, I guess, but...
It is. When it's bad, you're practically working for free for the night. So I make sure I'm never late.
Why were you running late?
I was almost late to my new hair appointment, so I was rushing there when my heel broke. I had to go buy a new pair of shoes, in fact.
Okay, so you were late for something else, which caused you to rush and become even later. Why were you almost late to your hair appointment? That is going too far back in the past. We're not allowed to explore that much of the history.
Then the salon was really crowded. Even though I had an appointment, I still had to wait.
That's some bullshit right there. Could have taken a day off. You should leave earlier, and I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I guess I'm sorry to hear that is the neutral response, and it is the correct response. Telling her she should have left earlier. I mean, that's true, but not helpful. Not likely to win her approval. I'm sorry to hear that. It's very irritating when things don't go as scheduled, especially when you're in a hurry.
Exactly. I had a feeling that you were about to come, so I rushed to get here.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to, but the new seat cover. Jesus. Sorry. What? You rushed when you're expecting me?
Didn't I tell you I was in love with you earlier in this date? What? Oh, well, wouldn't you be disappointed if the girl you requested wasn't here? That's why.
Yeah, I would just have to get one of the other girls and start doing mini games with her. Then from now on, I'll let you know when I'm coming.
Well, I can tell. You make a lot of noise when you come. Really? That'd be great. I'll always be waiting for you.
Wow, that was just cheerful as fuck. Time is almost up, sir. I've had enough to drink. I'm ready for karaoke. I mean, I guess we can go bowling and shit too, but I'm not really... Karaoke is the one where I can actually get some points out of it. You can take them to the batting cages, but I'm terrible at that game and don't really plan on getting any better.
Well, I'll be waiting at Theater Square.
Yeah, hee hee. A rank affection, bitches. I think we can get up to S. And that wraps up the storyline for her. At which point, there's really no point in doing anything else with her unless I want to just take her to bowling and shit. Alright, well. Okay, so she said you always wear that. Let's put on the fancy Switch watch. But we didn't lose points with her, so that was nice. Alright, Theater Square. My friends are in terrible danger. I better hurry up and get to Theater Square so I can take Cabaret Girl out to karaoke. Then maybe I'll help them. Or I might go on a date with a different Cabaret Girl. Or the man himself, huh? Here, the Nishikiyama family patriarch is out here. The other day, a bunch of them got into a brawl behind a club. So, Rina, they're way more active these days, huh? Yeah, no, it's good exercise, those brawls.
Kiryu-san, I've been waiting for you. Where are you taking me today?
Now, where to go? We're going to go play. Where should I take her? Bowling, karaoke, darts, billiards, photo booth, mahjong. Forget it. We'll go to karaoke. I should probably look up the photo booth controls because there's CP you can get for that too. Let's go sing karaoke.
Karaoke, huh? What will you sing to me, Kiryu-san?
No, you're going to sing to me.
I'm ready.
Okay. That's great. I don't know why I'm so nonplussed by all this right now.
All right, I'm going to sing my heart out. Shall we go in?
Yeah, whatever.
Welcome. Will it be for two?
Yeah.
2 customers be 1,000 yen. Please follow me.
Again, that sounds super cheap, but I guess you pay, again, for drinks and shit.
I'm ready to sing my heart out today. What shall I sing? Oh, did you know Moment de la Petite Sirene is a remix of an 80s tune called Heartbreak Mermaid? I love it.
An 80s tune called Heartbreak Mermaid, huh? Sure. Lively interjections might be worth more points. I don't know. Because I didn't get enough points to earn anything before with Rina. This may or may not be at all useful. It might just be you can't get the points really from the interjection part. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be able to go to karaoke with Majima too. Sunset Mermaid or whatever the fuck. Mushabosh. Oh, it slows down to throw you off. Fuck, hit the wrong button. Kind of simpler when they don't do the hold down and mash button stuff. Because I think I'm always getting the timing wrong on the hold down button stuff. I way fucked that one up. It's got a lot harder all of a sudden. Yeah, that got a lot harder at the very end. I wonder how many points I got. Be nice to get some free completion points for this, but I don't know that I did. Yeah, you need better. You need 180 across the board, so I don't think I got it. You got to get 900. So again, I feel like you can, because I got some bads. Yeah, you can win from these, but from being the accompaniment or the cheering partner, but I seem to be worse at that one.
I knocked that song out of the park here, Yusan. You're the perfect backup.
Nah, you didn't get 900 points, and I blame you.
Okay, now it's your turn. Let me hear your singing voice.
Sing? If you really want me to.
Woo, of course I do.
Lychee Sakura 2000. Alright, we'll see if we can get any points out of this. I've been getting like exactly enough to earn the completion points and no more when I sing, so we'll see if we can repeat that. And I didn't do any of this in, oh wow. I didn't do any of this in Like a Dragon because there was no in-game reason to. I didn't see what button that was. Here's a song about when I was in prison. Well, it's faster anyway. I hope I got 9,000 points. I guess it's not the end of the world if I didn't. I can always come back and fucking off-screen karaoke if I really want the completion points that bad, but need to get 180 each. So far, so good. You fucking asshole! You goddamn elephant motherfucker! Piece of shit green elephant. Fuck you. The Romanian judge gives him an 8.2. Everyone else gave him a 10. And the gold medal goes to some Warsaw Pact country. So that's not enough. We got nothing out of this karaoke date.
Oh, I didn't want your song to end. Your voice is mesmerizing.
Yeah, well, fucking elephant. Goddamn Republicans. And it's a green elephant. What the fuck, like an environmentalist Republican? That's not a thing. Huh. Sir, get the fuck out. Okay.
Thank you very much. You are so stupid. We look forward to meeting you again, seeing you again, whatever.
Let's go.
That felt good. I got to sing like there's no tomorrow.
I do prefer, of the two ridiculous cabaret bar girlfriends you can get, I do think I prefer Yui. Although neither of them are particularly compelling characters. It was a pretty good song, too.
Thank you for today. I hope you hang out with me again, Hark.
Oh, apparently it gets slows up the rate at which things increase from here on. Or I gotta go do the A rank conversation and suddenly things will increase really rapidly. Well, I mean, you know, we've got a... Ooh. We've got a friend who's in desperate danger, but we're really close to another cabaret club. You know, he's bleeding out, but man, we're right here where we could do another date with Rina, now that we've just dated Yui. Seems like, you know, we should definitely be all over that, right? Yeah, of course. All right, so... Oh. Tense music plays as we head for a cabaret club. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit more cabaret in this. Good, so welcome to Shine. Shine. I'm joining. Would you like Rina-san, sir? I did not say that.
Kiryu-san, my hands are out of control. I've been waiting for you to do something about my hands. Kiryu-san, I love your outfit today.
I guess the watch helps.
You look so handsome, Heart. What would you like to drink?
I would like scotch. I want this.
Oh, okay. I need help over here, please. May I have some too?
Fuck you, no.
Oh, okay.
Okay, tiny little loss, and I just like the idea. I'd be like, she's drinking water and we're drinking scotch. Let's enjoy it.
Let's enjoy ourselves tonight.
Yeah, I want to get wasted, but I want you to be totally sober so you can take advantage.
I'm Kiryu-san. I want to talk about something personal. Why won't you let me have your scotch?
What is it?
If I told you I wanted a child, would you help me?
Well, I mean, I already got one, Haruka. You can just have her. I'm not doing anything with her. Oh, God. All right. Don't be ridiculous or gladly. The correct answer is don't be ridiculous. I kind of want to see what he says with gladly, but... Oh, what the hell? Let's see what he says with gladly. Gladly, anytime you're ready.
What? You were quick to answer. I'm a little disappointed.
Huh? You're the one who asked me. What's up with you? I'm just going to get these both wrong because I'm curious.
I'm sorry. It's actually my friend who wants to have a baby, not me.
What do you mean by help, anyway? She doesn't want a boyfriend?
Well, my friend is a lesbian. She has a partner, too, but they obviously can't have a child together.
And what about adoption is the answer that's coming up.
They're both looking for a sperm donor.
Oh, I see. That sounds like... That feels like too much responsibility. It's a lot of work crank it with ease. I don't know if I could help with that.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's not a problem with a simple solution. They know it'll take a long time.
I mean, the sperm donor, like, I think legally, like, you sign shit, like, you don't have any responsibility. No use rushing. I hope they find something. No use rushing. It's the wrong answer. Let's try this real quick. No use rushing it. They should let the universe decide whatever it has in store for them.
That's true, but they've been together for a long time. They both agreed now is the time.
They've been together that long, they can endure a little longer. Patience is virtue. Tell them to knock it off.
I guess so. Involving other people in their business might start to make things more complicated for them. I'll just keep rooting for them from afar.
Yeah, that's the best. So that was like, that had a non-impact. I kind of want to just get out of this now and start over, but Let's try giving her, like, yeah, now that I just decided to throw one of them because I was curious.
Are you sure I can have this? I'll treasure it.
Yeah, stamina double X. She'll treasure it. I don't know why I decided to throw this date. I guess I like the idea of him being, like, way too eager to impregnate her.
The other day, a colleague invited me after hours to go to a host club for the first time.
Ooh, host club. Ooh, in the past, those were really high society ladies, but now, that isn't really the case. It's for tramps like you.
That's right, there are a lot of cabaret girls who are absolutely hooked on hosts.
So how was it?
It sucked. If I'm being completely honest, it was horrible. The men are made up like cabaret girls. They even wear colored contacts. They look so weak. They are weak, pathetic fools. I hope that they all suffer a fatality.
Yeah, that surprised me too. I thought hosts were usually the arrogant type who used to be delinquents. What? Wait a minute, I thought you liked cute girls. Shouldn't men who are like cabaret girls be something you'd prefer?
I don't like men at all. I mean, other than you, Kiryu-san. Ha! No way, girls are cute because they're girls. Men shouldn't be wearing makeup. And we should be protecting women's sports, too.
How about Okama bars? At Okama bars, how do you feel about manly men? There are different types of people. Yeah, lecture her. There are different types of people, bitch. What the fuck's wrong with you? There are all different types of people. I'm sure there are plenty of women who prefer cute or pretty men.
Fuck you. What? Cute men? No way, that's an oxymoron. Not being cute is the very definition of being a man. Fuck you, Kiryu. Get your pansy ass out of my club.
I'm enjoying role-playing her as being incredibly angry about all of this. But what if there's a guy with a cute face and people have been sick for being a girl? Is that really so bad?
They're the worst. We need to bring back the integrity of women's sports, which is something that I've never cared about, but suddenly care about a lot right now. Out of nowhere.
Sorry, the whole women's sports thing, it's like, I get that they have concerns, but like, all these people who didn't give a fuck about women's sports, would think it was a complete waste of taxpayer dollars, are suddenly all up in arms for it because it's a great way to attack transgender people. It's one of those, I guess that's not an easy solution, but like, when you see somebody get super passionate about women's sports who you know never gave a fuck about it before it became a way to attack transgender people, you just kind of have to shake your head.
Even with a cute face, his voice would still be low and he would still have some serious BO, right?
What? I mean, okay. Why is she like a cabaret girl who's trying to like entrance men and stuff and talk about how men stink? Like literally.
If he's going through the trouble of faking even that, then he might as well get a sex change. And that's the worst! That's the absolute worst! That should be criminal! Also, if you believe in climate change, then you're a delusional fool! You can't make me wear a mask, damn it, Biden!
Maybe you're right. Maybe I need to get the fuck away from you. Yeah, we have a terrible score with her right now, so let's ask her out. Do you want to go out later? We can, like, you know, tear down some pride flags, wave some guns around.
After this? I'm sorry, I have other plans. How about another time?
Sure, whatever. Oh man, this is still going. I guess I forgot how long you commit to each date when I decided it would be fun to throw one.
Hey, Kiryu-san, do you think I'm fat?
Why would you ask something like that out of the blue? Are you just like, are we trying to see now what happens if we get the lowest possible score?
Lately I've been eating out a lot with customers and drinking just as much. I'm worried I might be letting myself go.
Really, she's an odd hostess. She's told you she's a lesbian, like shutting off any real notion that you're ever going to get anywhere with her, really, which I thought was part of the allure. I mean, I guess maybe it's not. Like, there's people who go to these clubs and they just want to hang out with a pretty member of the opposite sex and they really don't want it to advance. But I would assume part of the allure is the dream that it could go farther. She's told you she's a lesbian. She thinks men are disgusting and have body odor. And now she's like... she's telling you that she eats out with all sorts of other customers. And like, you're not special to her at all. Well, staying fit is a common problem for a hostess. Especially a big porker like you.
At this rate, my dresses might stop fitting. Kiryu-san, do you know a good way to lose weight?
Well, you could force yourself to vomit after every meal. Losing weight, let's see. Just take the traditional route and exercise.
Exercise? Ugh, I can't exercise at all. Exercise? I mean, what do you think I am, some kind of female athlete who cares about the integrity of women's sports?
Change jobs. It's better to be fat. Pay for a gym membership. Well, the correct answer is better be fat. Let's start with change jobs. Change jobs. The longer you stay hostess, the longer you'll have to put up with some horrible dietary habits.
But if I quit, I'll never save up money. Plus, I like having a job where I can see cute girls every day.
Well then, don't ask me for advice, bitch. But think about it. Cute girls aren't going to want to talk to a fat girl, are they? Yeah, I can see how this wouldn't really be a pleasing answer for her.
What? That sucks! The whole reason I work so hard is so that I can make enough money to get with cute girls.
Maybe I should be more considerate and order less when I'm here with you.
Boo! Kiryu-san, you're so mean. You're the devil. I'll show you. I'm gonna lose weight just to prove you wrong.
Jeez, at least being mean motivated you to work out. Time is nearly up, sir. She hates your guts. I wonder if you can actually lose overall affection. I don't think you can, but this would just be a hugely wasteful, and we'd get like no boost.
Kiryu-san. I'll be waiting for you to come see me again.
Yeah.
Hee hee. That's the best I can manage for you because you were terrible tonight. I guess you do get some slight boost though, but you don't deserve it. You're a little sissy snowflake who cares about the environment.
Because I've decided based on one or two random things that got said in that video dialogue that she's like a raging conservative. She'd do really well in the Takeda clan. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a video here, I guess. We're going to go back and redo that date next time, so that'll give you a good idea of whether or not you care about the next video, I suppose. But I'm this Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. I hope I didn't offend you with my commentary, but if I did, well, you don't gotta watch. Talk to you next time.